What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for coming back. As you can see in this video, I am in my studio, and also by the title, I did cut my hair off again. So this is my last time cutting my hair off. I'm actually gonna go on a journey of growing it back out, but I wanted to get rid of that blonde that was there, and I wanted to cut it all even so I can have a nice and fresh, clean slate. So I'm going to be showing you my third big chop. I'm going to be showing you an old school scalp scratch because your girl really needed it. And we are just going to chat about some things that I've been up to lately. And then we're going to talk about these TV shows because these black TV shows have been going off. And I want to discuss it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Yeah, I definitely look like Wayman from Low Down Dirty Shame. I look a hot ass mess and my hair is kinky as the freak. Oh my gosh. So I'm starting off looking hella crazy because I've literally just been like trying to gel the hair down under the wig, and it was just getting like out of hand. I was like, I know I'm finna cut this blonde off. I don't know why I am prolonging the cutting or whatever, but anyways, so yeah. Let's start with because I'm gonna talk about the hair stuff like when I get to washing and stuff like that. But anyways, so yeah, oh my gosh, y'all gonna hear me moving around because I'm actually in the studio trying to get ready. I gotta find like any little moment to edit like these videos. So like I'll say a video probably takes me like 2 weeks, like recording and then editing and then like voiceovers if I need them. So anyways, I'm in the studio getting some stuff together, so you're gonna hear me like moving around. But yeah, oh my gosh, so I have been seeing this thing where they've been talking about like May had a retrograde or something like that, like get ready for the retrograde or whatever. And I gotta say, I think I freaking felt the whole goddamn thing. Like May, honestly, starting April 30th is when I started to feel like, okay, what the fuck? Like, I started to like be like, okay, what the hell is going on? So anyway, so what have I been up to, May? So May has been a busy month, but at the same time, not really. Like, it's been a lot of waiting, I guess. I've come to the conclusion that I am impatient. So at the beginning of May, I got my wisdom teeth taken out. I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out. And so my appointment was May 4th. They tried to make me schedule it May 11th because I had to get an anesthesiologist because of like where my bottom teeth were. So y'all, I don't understand myself. I can literally have 2 kids naturally and like, I'm talking like without any, epidurals or any type of pain medicine. I can feel my wisdom teeth growing, or I know like when my wisdom teeth is growing in and stuff like that, but I can't pop a pimple. Like, so anyways, both my top wisdom teeth had come in, and then like my bottom teeth. So I was going to a dentist, and when I switched the dentist, like the first x-ray they did, they was like, you still got your wisdom teeth in? I was like, yeah. They was like, you don't feel that? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna say no because I don't know what you're talking about. So anyways, it had my bottom teeth because they were sideways, right? They were both pointing forward towards my my other teeth. It didn't have anywhere to go because that teeth wasn't, moving. So it started to grow down into the nerve and the bone. So I had to leave basically pieces of my teeth and then I got 2 bone grafts, right? I got bone grafts in my mouth. And when I tell y'all that shit hurt like hell, I'm talking that shit hurt like hell. It's so funny. So this is my second time going under. And for some reason, the first time I went under, I wasn't nervous. I don't know why. I guess like young or whatever. I wasn't really nervous. But this time I was like a little nervous, and he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Then he was like, breathe into this little thing. Think about a beach or something. And I'm like, all right. And all I remember was saying, all right. And then them saying, all right, man, move to the wheelchair. I was like, damn. But yeah, that shit hurt bad as hell. Like, the week was so painful. Oh my gosh. Because it was like 5 to 7 days. That shit was so fucking painful, y'all. And let me tell y'all something. I be out here making money because I had initially scheduled, because my appointment was on Thursday. I initially scheduled to start back working on Sunday. And they were like, when they had called me, like, right before the appointment, they was like, you know, make sure you have at least 5 days off. Because, like, 5 to 7 days. I'm like, damn. You know, so I had ended up canceling those other 2 days. 2 days that I had. So that I can make sure to give myself that time. And when I tell y'all, I needed it. Like, that shit hurt so fucking bad. It was like, I felt like it wasn't going to get any better. Like, it was so painful. Like, every time I would go, like, the medicine would wear off. And I personally don't feel like the medicine was strong enough, but whatever. They gave me some opioids, but I just don't feel like it lasted as long as they told me to. Like, they was like, you know, take it every 6 hours. About hour 4, I was like, okay, my pain is fucking in excruciating. My mouth is in excruciating pain. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so yeah, that happened. And I just felt like every time I was taking off my, I feel like every time it would like wear off, it was so painful that I'm like, I just don't see this being done. I don't see this whole process being finished, you know, within the 5 to 7 days or whatever. So I was nervous about that. And then like the stitches, oh my God, the stitches were bothering me so much because like every time you eat, you have to like clean and stuff like that. And they started like to poke me, and they was like, it's gonna dissolve within 5 or 7 days, baby. They motherfuckers didn't dissolve till day 7. I was like, listen, I need to be able to eat my steak come Mother's Day. Like, that's what I was worried about. Like, that's the reason why I scheduled it early. I was like, nah, y'all need to check that anesthesiologist schedule, because I ain't say this to them, but I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm trying to chow down on Mother's Day. Like, Mother's Day is the day I know Quincy gonna cook all 3 meals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta lift the hand or lift the goddamn leg if I want to. I want to get carried from one to the other. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, y'all is not finna mess up my Mother's Day where I get my 3 meals. Not like we could do it no other day, but that's just how I was feeling. That's how you feel? Basically. So anyways, so yeah. Oh, and then because of that, y'all, I'm already small. Like, when I say small, I mean like on a good day, I'm 125 pounds. That's on a good day. That's on a day where I walk past the mirror like, damn, okay, abs, okay, abs, okay. You know what I'm saying? So because of not being able to eat, right, I got it all for y'all. I couldn't chew for nothing. Like, I damn near couldn't swallow. So I lost like over 5 pounds. I went from like, I don't know exactly how much I was when I started. I'm going to say around the 125 range. But I went down to like 116, you know, and literally like right before, or like a week or so before, I had ordered some clothes online, and they were small, of course. When I got them, they were falling off of me. I was like, get this shit up off my body. Like, so I'm already trying to like gain some weight and be able to keep the weight on. It is so hard for me. Like, just my metabolism, I don't know, everything about me is just hard for me to gain weight. And it's much, much, much harder for me to keep the weight on that I have gained. So yeah, I lost that weight, and I was like, yeah, I'm talking about none of my clothes were fitting. Like, the clothes that were in my closet, my pants were baggy. I was like, this is not going to work. Okay. This is not going to work. But yeah, so that was that. And then I just honestly, I don't know, maybe it was just a month. Maybe it was a month with clients. Maybe it was a month with just life. I'm sure there's some other things that I can't really think of right now. But I definitely learned that I'm impatient. Well, it was reiterated that I'm impatient. I'm impatient. I do not like pain. Like, I hate pain. But yeah, so that, let me see what else. So I lost that weight. Now, fortunately, I gained those couple pounds back when I was able to eat, because baby, I started chewing down. Okay, I do the chewing down.
Scratching.
Yeah, so for Mother's Day, my baby switched it up for me this year. So normally, like, I get my 3 meals or whatever. And honestly, I just be wanting to be in the house. Like, I don't want to do anything. When I say I'm a homebody, I truly mean, like, I do not, if I go outside, it's going to be on my balcony. Like, I don't have to be outside Although I like being outside, I don't have to leave my home. Let me say that. I will sit down in the balcony for a very long time, but I don't actually have to leave my home. And so, what was I saying? Yeah, so, oh my God. So he surprised me with a spa day. Really? And I freaking needed that. Like, I'm telling you, like, if y'all seen my cruise video, y'all already know, like, the areas that I really need to be, like, you know, needed out or whatever. And when I tell y'all, baby, I didn't go to sleep this time because she was getting it in. I ain't gonna lie, okay. This is not a bad thing. It's not bad. I was a little sore when she finished, but I literally felt all the knots she was getting out. She was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, are you okay? I think it's because I'm little that think I can't take stuff. But baby, if you don't put your motherfucking back into it, get up on them goddamn tiptoes, put your elbow in it, that's what you need to do. You want to get up here and put your feet on my back to get these motherfucking knots out. Do that. I'm paying you, baby. Get the job done. So yeah, I got that. Then I got a little facial. And I got a facial. It was so relaxing, y'all. Oh my gosh, it was so relaxing. Yeah, so I needed that. And I was definitely surprised because I did not know I was getting it. We normally get massages together, so him doing that, you know, just for me, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah. Okay, so let's get into these TV shows, right? Now, I'm gonna start with, sorry that I'm sniffling like that. I'm gonna start with Power since it was the latest one. Power? Let me tell you something. Hold on. I just got to say this part. The damn season finale, Monet and Kane Tahada had me fucking rolling when they went up in that damn house. I told Quincy, give me the remote. Because I had to watch this shit again. They came with that bitch. Hold on. The award goes to the mama. She was so fucking scared. Like, when I saw her, when I heard her, and she was like, ah! Like, when they first went there, she was like, ah! And then, like, they started talking, and he was like, we're not in the position to give you any money. And Kane had to hit him with that, like, hey, nigga, we are not the fucking ones. And he put out that gun. She said, oh, my God. I'm talking about, she was like, the way she reacted was like, as if they weren't acting right. And she was like, oh, my God, this shit is fucking real. Like, gangsters really come in your fucking house and rob you? And the dad was like, Brayden, like, you cannot fucking tell me that you are fucking one of these people. Like, white people. But that was the funniest fucking scenes. Like, listen, like all these pants looking like it's expensive. Like, can cover my goddamn tab. I'm going to tell you that. Boy, he went and got that picture. He's like, look, mom, this bitch. She's like, uh-huh. He said, got your name on it and everything. Yeah, put this over there. That was so funny. But this season was so good. Like, Power to me is a black soap opera, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for it. But I gotta say, Tariq does have to choose. He does have to choose. You gonna be in this life, or you gonna be a student? And right now, because this is what it was, that trust fund. Now that trust fund is gone, I think it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of steady going to school? Effie then got locked up. Well, she out now. But, like, how is this finna go? Like, I am so excited to see everything. But one thing I can say is, what's next? Because I thought Kanan was supposed to come on, like, right afterwards. Don't make us wait to September to watch for it. So, I didn't even know that. Honestly, I thought that was done for us. I ain't gonna lie. Me, personally, when I watched the first season, I went to sleep on every episode. I don't even remember, like, the last 2 episodes. And I am not lying to y'all. I don't remember the last 2 episodes. It was just like, and I was telling people at first, I was like, give it some time. They have to, like, set the scene and yada, yada. It's going to be slow, but he's building a whole new empire, guys. It's not just going to da-da-da. And then here go my ass going to sleep watching damn show. But now I guess I'm kind of excited. I'll go back and watch that shit. Boy, my goddamn arm was hurting. I'll go back and watch the last couple episodes before it comes out. Don't come out till September, so whatever. Okay, so let's move on to, let me see. Let's move on to, oh my gosh, the Fresh Prince. Like, I really love the new modern Fresh Prince. The old one is a classic. I love that they are making this a totally new show. Of course, they're putting in, like, those little different things that were, like, very, I guess, staple moments in Fresh Prince. I'm sorry, they're like working on the studio. I'm telling y'all, supposed to be moving out and moving in all the damn time. But certain things that happen, they made sure to continue to let that happen. Or bring it up in a different way or whatever. So I really, really like that. But I just listen, the breakout star for this show, is hands down the character that plays Carlton. This dude is fucking acting, y'all. This dude is fucking acting. Like, when I tell y'all, because I was seeing everybody's statuses like on Facebook, and they was like, what they say? They was like, I'm crying. I'm like, what the hell y'all crying for? Like, I'm like, this it's good and all, but what y'all crying for though, right? Baby, when I tell you I could not hold back the tears. When he came in, I was first like, I knew he was going to go ahead and like let it be. Like, go ahead and say something, because it's no way he was going to put his hands on his sister and not feel that. Like, Carlton is just not that type of person, right? So he knew I have to say something. And I personally, like, it was crazy, but I personally feel like he did it the best way. Now nobody can have rumors. Nobody can, like, sit around and, talk about what they speculate, or whatever. You was there. Everybody was there. I'm pretty sure people had their cameras recording, the whole thing. But we can clearly see, he told us what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I really like the fact that he did that, how he did it, because one, he was so apologetic, you know what I'm saying, of to me, of hitting his sister or roughing his sister up, and it's like, I have got to say something because this is a problem. Like, and that's the thing, like, hold on. I hope y'all can still hear me. I'm trying to clean a little bit. But, that's the thing, like, when you get addicted to these fucking drugs, like, it starts to make you somebody that you're not. So I really applaud them making his character go ahead and say something, go ahead and say something so that it doesn't get too bad. And I just feel so bad for Uncle Phil, like, because, like, damn, how y'all out here not appreciating the fact that I'm providing y'all with a life that ain't nobody got to worry about. I think, like, after a while, probably, when you a little privileged, you've been living like that for a little minute, you start to take stuff for granted. It's like, damn, y'all just not paying attention to the fact that y'all ain't got to worry about a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And I really hate it, because it's like, he's busy, but he's not that busy. And he can't even say, I don't feel like nobody can even really say, he wasn't paying attention, because he up there, trying to switch the meds, trying to make sure everything is good. It's all on you, son. You the one that's lying. But like he said, and I'm a damn good liar. You know what I mean? I hope Uncle Phil can take that and know it ain't him. It wasn't you. It wasn't nothing you could really do about it. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. But what I do know is he better not do nothing with that fucking woman. That's what I do know, because that bitch is out of line. And I'm going to say that with my chest puffed out. She is out of line. Okay? Gonna kiss him. I know how to handle her. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. We already knew what this little whore was coming for anyways. But anyways. So yeah, let me see what's the other show. Snowfall. Y'all, I am so proud of the way that they ended. I will say it was a couple seasons in there, and between seasons like 4 and 5, where I was like, I'm watching it because it's a good show. But they did get a little Hollywood, like, when it came to like the production after John Singleton died. Like, I feel like one of the biggest things to me that you could notice a difference was the music. Like, they stopped with like the black songs of the time and just kind of went with like suspenseful music and different stuff like that. And like, whatever, it's okay to do like whatever change, but I feel like that was like such a dominant part of the show that helped us with a timeline. Like, to me, I'm a music person, so I love music, and that just helps me to like really get an idea of the time period and frame they were in. Like, nigga, when they came out that motherfucking Pusha Man, like, in the first season, like, like, nigga, this is finna be your motherfucking Pusha Man. Or just even all of the songs like that let you know that was relevant to what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was like one of the biggest things. And then like all that crazy stuff, like the type stuff and him and Oso, like, honestly, I don't even remember that shit. Like, I vaguely remember season 5, but season 6, y'all, oh my fucking God. There were some other things I didn't like. Like, who is this woman and how is she so important to you? I hate when shows miss the very important pieces. Like, we need to know who the fuck is this woman? Ooh. I'm talking about when she just got control over damn near everything. Like, you trust this damn woman with your life. Who the hell is she? And how come we ain't know how to? And not to mention, like, this is not like years are not passing by. Like, this is a couple months to where this woman is like, yo, everything. I think we need to know who this is. I think that was a very important piece. Like, the main character's love life is very, very important. Like, but that's just me. And I ain't gonna lie though, I was mad as hell at his goddamn mama for shooting that man, but she knew she was gonna shoot him. She knew it was over gonna ask him to some where Alton at. Bitch, you know Alton ass is dead and then body is goddamn, it's gone, baby. He is dust at this point. It's over with. like it's so over with. He probably goddamn put him in that damn acid. Like, that man is so untraceable. It's a wrap. But yeah, like, I mean, I get why she. I mean, I get why, but at the same time, I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, he was already gone. You know what I'm saying? Now he gone. I mean, who knows how much worse it would have been, you know, if he would have gotten the money and stuff like that. But it's like, ooh, I don't know. That was tough. I applaud Leon. Leon's character was confusing to me, though. I can't lie to you. Like, either you gonna be in it or you gonna be out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like you can really straddle the fence like that. Like, I didn't like when he came back to run it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, when I was talking to him, like, dude, it's confusing. This is very confusing. You own this like black shit, but at the same time, you still want to be in control of how it's ran. Like, I understand like the hood mentality of that, like, you know, keeping the respect and making sure to keep things in order and in line, because if people gonna do drugs, they're gonna do drugs, blah 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 blah, whatever excuses you want to come up with. But at the same time, like, you cannot preach that. I just feel like he was being like drawn back and forth, but it was also very realistic. He was being drawn back and forth with, you know, wanting his city to be better. I mean, he was a part of the demise. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It was a good show all in all, though. It was a really good show. I know I'm talking like while the thing is talking, but I just had to show y'all how nasty my hair was. And I really want to say this, right? So after like my little scalp scratch, so I have not done what I was supposed to do, like, in like this last 2 weeks. Like, May has been, I told you, it's been a time. So I haven't, and then like not being able to work out too was really getting at me. Like, I was starting to feel like down and stuff. Like, working out really does make a difference in my life. Like, oh my gosh, like the week of not being able to work, and even like the week afterwards, not really being able to jump and not really being able to like really get into that, like, it was tough, but I made it work. But anyways, what was I saying though? But yeah, so I wasn't oiling my scalp. I wasn't washing my hair. I really was just like throwing either the wig on or putting the hair wraps on or whatever. You know, so, and then I also have scalp conditions. Like, I have eczema. Like, when the weather changes, my body reacts. I'm currently going through a facial breakout right now. Like, that's just something that I'm used to dealing with it now. Like, you could probably see it on the video around like my nose region area. It gets extremely dry and like starts to peel, you know, and then I'm a woman, so I have hormones, and then my cycle, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much shit. It's just so much stuff that plays into, it. And then my scalp is one of those things, like it's a part of my skin. So whenever my body is being affected, my scalp is not excluded from whatever. But all in all, it was a great show. Like, literally, y'all, that last episode was a master class. Damson Idris, that was a master class. I mean, bravo, kudos, all the little things that had, like with Boys in the Hood being recorded in the background, you know, making full circle moments, you know, just about doing it his way and stuff like that. Like, man, it was a really, 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 really good show. So I really enjoyed it. I'm ready for some more new shows. I'm ready for the Shot to come back on. Like, that's my shit right there. I'm ready for the Shot to come back on. It's like one of those like real straightforward, like, realistic shows that I just really love, you know, and I really love to see everybody's progression and stuff like that. That makes me feel good. But anyway, so to talk about my hair a little bit. So this is my third time chopping off my hair. I feel like I look totally different every single time I cut my hair. Like, I feel like every time the first time I cut it, I was like, oh, okay, you know, I was looking a certain way. And then the second time I chopped it all off, I didn't look how I looked the first time, if that makes sense. And then now this time, I still feel like I look like a different person. Like, I look like the same person, but it's just like every big chop looks different, and it also feels different. I was also going through like different stuff. So the first time, like, you know, I kind of wanted to do it to grow my hair out, you know, just to see my hair short, because I initially transitioned. So I grew my hair out for a year because I didn't know how it would look really, really short. So I grew it out for a year, and then I cut off my perm ends, and then I wanted to like play around with it. But the second time I chopped my hair, or when I chopped my hair off the second time, I didn't really play with it. I went right back to growing it out because, you know, I'm in the business, right? So I have products and stuff like that. I was using it to show people, you know, braiding your hair and using the products and how your hair can grow, you know, if you do it the right way with braids and stuff like that. So I went straight into like grind mode. I went straight into like my business mode or whatever. So I didn't have any fun. So this time when I cut it off, wait, is this 4? No, this is my 3rd. Hold on. Y'all, this is my 4th time actually big chopping my hair. I've been saying 3 this whole time, but it's actually my 4th time. So I chopped it off back. So I transitioned. My last perm was November 2012. It was literally the day before Thanksgiving. I remember that. The day before Thanksgiving. So 2012. So I chopped it off 2013. Then I chopped it again in 20. Anyways, I chopped it again when I had my son. So when I was pregnant. So 2020, I cut my hair off. And then I cut it off 2021. I cut it again last year in April. And then this time in May. So, but yeah. So then the third time I cut my hair off, I was actually like going through some things. Like 2021? I was going through a lot of stuff. And I just was like, I literally wanted to like pull my hair out of my head. Like, you know, and then like going off of the hair is energy notion or whatever too. I was like just doing everything but the fucking thing I needed to do to progress in life, which is let go. I'm let go of my hair, but I needed to let go of other things. And I talked about that on my New Year video or whatever. So yeah, so I cut it then. And then also I did not have I didn't really have any like color fun or whatever, right? And so this last go round that I cut my hair, so this last year I like went to the barber shop. I went to my husband's barber. He lined me up like a couple of times. I couldn't do it too much because again, I'm having breakouts. Those razors on me was just breaking me out so bad. So I would just get it done like maybe once a month or whatever. If I had an event coming up, I'll like make it like real fresh or whatever. But yeah, then I got to play around with some colors. So I just did my hair color. Then I did like this copper orangey color, which was so cute. I had that in for like 2 months or so. I grew that out, and then I went platinum blonde. Y'all seen that on some of the videos that I have on my page. And then yeah, so now I'm here ready to start from scratch. Me personally, I am a start from scratch type of person. So I got that blonde out, but also because of how I was getting my hair cut, and because I wanted it all even, I had to go really, really short, which I really didn't have a problem doing. Like, I am not lying to y'all. Like, cutting your hair is super addicting. Like, I know for sure I am going to grow my hair out for real this time. Because I said it like the last 2 times, like, no, I'm just gonna grow it out. I'm gonna grow it out. But, I tried to whistle. I'm terrible at whistling. But, it is super addicting. And just being able to, like, one of the like, my favorite things to do with my hair being short is being able to let the water run on my hair every day that I take a shower. Like, oh my God, that shit right there, to be able to wash the day away. That shit feels so good. It feels so good. But yeah, so for the summertime, I'm gonna wear it short because this will be my last time, like I say, wearing it short. So for the summertime, I'm just gonna like wear it in its TWA, and then you know, come towards the fall, winter time, I may start to style it or whatever. So you're not gonna see too many hair videos. Unless like I do like hair wraps and stuff like that, like tutorials. You're not gonna see too much from now until like the fall time. Just simply because I wanna wear it like this, like, you know, one last time, wear it short. But then I'm finna get into like really doing my hair because I miss it. Like, so now I feel like we're pretty stable. Our schedules are pretty good, like especially like with everything with Denzel, and then the fact that I'm a braider too. Like, I'm a stylist, so I do hair. So it's still like I'm doing everybody else's hair. I don't really feel like there was a point where I didn't feel like doing my hair with everything, all of my duties that I had, you know what I'm saying? Being a wife, being a mother, and then having a business or whatever, you know, I just chose to embrace my short hair and you know, do the short thing, until I was ready, you know, until I really knew that I was ready to like grow it out, because my hair is a lot to deal with. It's extremely thick. It's extremely kinky. Okay. Like, you know, so it's a lot to deal with. I always want to make sure that I look presentable, but I was just realistic too, with knowing that I just wasn't going to feel like I wasn't feeling like it. So something had to give, and my hair gave. But now, like I said, I'm ready to grow back out. I miss my hair. I miss being able to like my big ass afro. I miss being able to like put it into a ponytail. You know, I may even become a straight natural if I'm being honest, because I don't know. I also want something different. Like, I've been wearing braids since I was like 4 years old, y'all. Like, not saying I will never do braids, but I have been wearing braids since I was a little bitty girl, you know what I mean? And then consistently since like what I transitioned and started college. So from 2012 until I started cutting my hair off, I was wearing braids. And after the first time I cut it off, I was wearing braids again. But yeah, so it is what it is. I am in love with my short hair. I love my hair being short. But like I said, I'm ready. It's time. It's time to go ahead and grow it back out. So yeah, I'll be sure to keep y'all posted on everything. But yeah, I'm also going to be working on making sure to get those like areas back. My hair is already thin right there from hereditary, but then also I had kids, and then like scalp conditions and stuff like that will tend to like pull some of that hair out. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on that. And yeah, I'm excited though. I'm actually like really excited. Quincy loves me when I have my hair, like when I have my actual hair. He likes a lot of hair. So he loved it, you know, while it was short, but he's ready to see me grow it back out as well. Look at it, isn't it so cute? My scalp feels so much better. Oh my gosh, it feels so much better, by the way, like ridiculously better. All right, so these are the results of my third big chop. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am going to be going on a hair journey, so I will be doing that on this channel since this is my personal channel. So if you know that you're going to be interested in protective styles and hair care and stuff like that, definitely subscribe so that you don't miss out on when I upload a video, and go ahead and press the notification bell so that you are able to be notified immediately when it's uploaded, so that you can either watch it then or save it for your save for later. Yeah, so thank you all so much for tuning in again, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Hi fam.